Hey friends, I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. I've kind of had artist block. I've been stuck on this green lady. So I wanted to kind of do a little bit of a demonstration today on types of leaves, shapes of leaves, some different discussions about the color wheel, about color schemes and color families, as I call them. Don't even know if that's a technical term, but whatever, we're here, we're learning. So anyway, that's what this video is about, so enjoy. Scoot my camera back a little bit. This is a color wheel thing that I made in my first year in college. But anyway, what I was talking about is if you're gonna do like colors, this is a very rudimentary color wheel situation, but you can see I have some different shades of like green and blue. I did opposites on this side from this central wheel, but you can see if you're going to take like a yellow and you go across, this is going to be its opposite color. Opposites make shades of brown. You do not want to make yellow and purple flowers on the same layer together on your painting because they're going to blend together and be brown. You won't have any purples and you won't have any yellows. You'll just have muddy, ugly browns. So what I like to do is how I have mixed, these colors are very complementary to one another, right? They're not opposites. They would be very close on the color wheel. Like if you can see this area right there, those colors are all kind of pulling from this little section of the triangle, right? So, you know, those are going to be very good colors to use. And then I have this darker blue down here, also closely complementary colors. I can't remember. I think it's called tertiary. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember. But you want to have colors that are close to each other when you're on each layer. That's not saying you can't have yellow flowers and purple flowers in the same painting. That's not what I'm saying at all. Not even close. What I'm saying is one layer at a time. Start with your opaques, build on them with your transparents. And also you want to start with your cool tones first because they're going to look further away than your warmer tones. When I'm doing any kind of like backgrounds or something, my first layer is always cooler tones. And beyond that, it's going to be my more opaque tones. Because if I'm trying to cover up the whole backside of a canvas and I'm layering in like a real transparent color, like let me just show you the difference here. So I got this little piece of paper. So I'm going to go in with a transparent color or transparent paint. This is a green, it's transparent. You can see right through it as I pull the stroke across the page, correct? Now, that color is in the same family as this color, but this one is, I think this one is semi-transparent. Let me look. No, I can't remember. No, this one's opaque. Okay, so this one, you see, it's it's hard to tell. This is like terrible lighting. But as you can see, there's a difference between how much you can see through the paint. Like you can see through this is because I'm further out, but like right here, this is a very pigmented, you can't see through that. That's not a see-through paint. Now if I paint the same section or the same amount of space with that other color that I showed you, this transparent paint, you can see right through that, right? If you put this color first, sorry, there's a water drop. If you put this color first and then you want to do something over it with this color, you're not going to see any of this. So, you know, if you're trying to take, like, can you see? I feel like it's hard to see, but you can see right through that. That's the heaviest layer of this color and you can see right through it. But this one, you cannot see through that. There's no seeing through that. Anyway, if you take your transparent color first and then you start building onto it with this, it's going to completely cover this up. This is going to be a waste of paint, a waste of time, and then you're going to be upset with yourself because all of the stuff that you did with this no longer exists. It's completely covered. So always start with your opaques. Anyway, so let's get started with some different shaped leaves. And you guys can feel free to laugh at me because I seriously suck at plants. But I love plants. It's funny. Anyway, let me pull the camera around and we're going to go ahead and start on this page. Okay, so I've got this white piece of cardstock. It's not going to be exactly the same texture as a canvas. Oh, let me just move that over there. But that doesn't matter. As you can see, I don't know if you can see in the background, but I use my easel to try a lot of different techniques out and stuff, like some flowers up here. But anyway, I'm going to start with this transparent color first. Just because I don't know, like I feel like a leaf is kind of shaped like this, you know? You kind of want it to look like it's coming down. Maybe we'll do it like this. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, that's looking kind of interesting. Okay. So that, like I just want to see if I can like pull some of that color. Interesting. It's kind of a pretty color. Can you guys see that? I don't even know if you can see it very good, but let me just, it's interesting. Interesting colors. All right, now I'm gonna go in with this sap green. This is my most opaque color. And I'm gonna get, not that hefty of an amount. And I'm gonna do maybe like, kind of push and swoop. I think this is, okay. So I like that technique so you guys can see it better. Yeah. One of those really long, thin leaves that are kind of like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like a leaf to like a lily or something, you know, where it's only just got like two sides to it, and then it's got that real kind of elongated length and a little stem that goes up the middle. And And then it's gonna have a nice little stem that comes down right here, like kind of a little fluffier. Okay, then I'm gonna get a smaller brush, maybe this guy right here. Dip it in a little bit of water. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this color in. Ooh, that brush is kind of stiff. This may not work for what I want. Okay, let's see. Maybe I could do a little bit. Some of this. Just a little bit of that green in there. Yeah, that brush is too stiff to get me a softer brush, softer small brush. Yeah, maybe I'll try like a lighter brush. It's still a little too thick. That one's kind of soft. I don't think I like that color. Maybe we'll go with this guy. Not liking that too much, but let's see. Maybe we'll work on this guy. Add like maybe I'll do a nice little outside. I kind of like that one. That one's pretty interesting. I like it. Well, there's my little leaf. Oh, let's fix this one up. Now I'm gonna take some white in with that same really light green color that I started with. And we're gonna pull it through. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think a darker green would look better on that leaf. Let's go with the darker green. See, that's the beauty of painting, man. We can just change our minds, do what we want. Let's see, I want kind of like a... Okay, that's pretty good. I'm probably gonna do a nice little time lapse of me working on the green lady. That's what we call her. We call her the green lady because she's so green. And that's all I got for you today. So if you want to see me working on her with implementing some of these leaves, and who knows what'll happen, you know, I change my mind quite often when I'm painting, and that's the beauty of painting. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So anyway, check it out later if you guys want to see the finished result, and that's all I got. Bye.